Have you ever thought that behind a humble appearance an extraordinary story could hide? Today I will tell you the story of Luca, a boy who went to school barefoot and was laughed at by his classmates. But what happened on graduation day will leave everyone speechless. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell so you don't miss our stories. Stay with us until the end to discover an incredible twist. In a busy city, in an institute like many others, every day began in the same way. Students arrived in groups, chatting and laughing. Among them, there was Luca, a 16-year-old boy who stood out not for his clothing, but because he walked barefoot. This detail made him the object of ridicule and cruel comments. "Look at the poor boy," his classmates whispered. "He can't even afford a pair of shoes." But Luca, with his head held high and a serene smile, seemed untouched by the comments he heard every morning as he passed in the corridor. For him, going barefoot was a conscious choice, a way to honor the memory of his mother, who had taught him the importance of humility and simplicity. Although his father was a successful entrepreneur, Luca preferred a simple life, faithful to the values imparted by his mother. Every day he walked the school hallways, facing curious stares and muffled laughter. Some students avoided him, fearing they would be associated with his poverty. However, Luca was not discouraged. He greeted anyone who looked him in the eye, demonstrating that true wealth lay in the nobility of the heart. Despite the teasing, Luca excelled in his studies. The professors, initially skeptical, had learned to appreciate his intelligence and commitment. He actively participated in lessons, tackling complex topics with surprising clarity for his age. His interventions often left teachers speechless due to the depth and maturity of his reflections. But not all comrades shared this respect. A group of rich kids, led by Marco, never missed an opportunity to humiliate him. "Hey, poor guy, where are your shoes?" Marco mocked, followed by the laughter of his friends. Luca, with a disconcerting calm, never responded to insults. One day, however, Marco decided to go further. During recess, he approached Luca and with a cruel gesture made him fall to the ground. A dead silence enveloped the corridor. Everyone held their breath, shocked by Marco's brutality. But Luca, instead of responding angrily, stood up with dignity. He looked Marco in the eyes and in a firm voice said, "You can insult and humiliate me all you want, but that won't change who I am or my worth. My true strength lies in my heart and my actions. I hope that one day you can understand this." These words, spoken calmly and confidently, left everyone speechless. From that day, something changed. Although the teasing did not stop completely, many students began to view Luca with respect. His fortitude and ability to forgive were admirable. He found comfort in reading and in dialogue with his father, who supported him every step of the way. In the evening, immersed in books, Luca explored new horizons, enriching his mind and spirit. The conversations with his father were deep and stimulating, ranging from philosophy to history, from art to science. Every discussion was an opportunity to grow and learn. And has it ever happened to you that you left the house not very well dressed or not well combed and felt people's gazes on you, ready to judge? Write in the comments if you felt like reacting or if you kept calm like our Luca. But the real turning point came on graduation day. The institute was festively decorated, and the atmosphere was full of emotion. Luca, as always, arrived barefoot, accompanied by his father. During the ceremony, he was called to receive his diploma. The teachers looked at him with respect, aware of his value. Then it was time for the best student speech, and it was Luca who was chosen. He went on stage, and in a clear voice began to speak. "Dear classmates, professors, friends," he said, "today we celebrate not only our academic success, but also the life lessons we have learned. True wealth is not in material possessions, but in the nobility of the heart." Luke's speech deeply touched everyone present. He spoke about the importance of simplicity, humility, and mutual respect. When he finished, silence was followed by thunderous applause. If you like this story, leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss other exciting stories like this. After the ceremony, something unexpected happened. Luca and his father were heading to their car when a luxury vehicle stopped in front of them. The driver got out and opened the door, inviting Luca to enter. Everyone was speechless. How could the barefoot boy be associated with such luxury? Luca approached the vehicle, but instead of entering, he turned towards the crowd. "Friends," he said, "I know this may surprise you, but my choice to live simply was a conscious decision. My mother taught me that true wealth is in the heart and in service to others." Then, turning to his father, he added, "Dad, thank you for always supporting me and teaching me the true meaning of life. Today, with your help, I announce the creation of a foundation in memory of Mother, to help less fortunate young people to achieve their dreams." The crowd burst into emotional applause. Luca had demonstrated that true greatness lies in the heart and actions. Despite the difficulties, he had maintained his principles, inspiring everyone with his example. Luca's foundation soon began to take shape. Thanks to the support of his father and numerous volunteers, scholarship programs for low-income students and community centers offering free classes and cultural activities were established. Luca dedicated himself body and soul to his mission, visiting disadvantaged communities and listening to the stories and needs of those he met. His passion and dedication made him a loved and respected figure. Still today, everyone in that university remembers Luke. Or to put it better, everyone remembers the barefoot boy. Thanks for keeping us company until the end. See you tomorrow with the next video.